Welcome to Neighbourhood with MGM Properties. Today we're going to be talking to somebody about styling and image, because it's a very important aspect when it comes to selling your property. Welcome to MGM Properties. Here we're all about community, lifestyle, culture and family, so come be part of ours. Welcome to Neighbourhood with MGM Properties. Here I am with Nirit from Stylistik.
Hi Michael,
Did I
how
say
are
it
you?
right?
Yes, you did.
Thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you so much for joining.
The way a property presents itself is very, very important, especially now that we have a lot of competition for the same property. As far as a stylist, tell me, what do you look for when you come to give your ideas on what people should be doing with their property?
Well, I think the expectations today is a little bit more, people have got a little bit more of an expectation on how a property should be presented. Thanks to all the shows today, you know, people are expecting the best.
All the lifestyle programs.
Absolutely.
But is there a specific way pineapples is supposed to appear on a...
Not really. You know, it's really funny because I was having a discussion with a vendor the other day. She said, you know, if I would have put the leaf in the vase and the candle the way you did, it would have looked ridiculous. But just because you did it,
It looks so much better.
Yes. So it's just about kind of just not trying too hard.
I've been trying to do that non-stop. Just looking around us here, you can see quite simply that it's a very livable, very comfortable home. It's uplifting the property from bare walls, bare floors, to something that I could live in.
Absolutely. So I think people are educated today, you know, with their expectations, you know, and it's not about just generically throwing a candle and a book. It's about personalizing it and kind of relating to the actual space that you're presenting. So each property is different to another, and you have different stories, and that's where staging and styling comes into, because that's actually what is creating the stories. So being a boutique stylist, I specialize in those unique pieces. So it's not about generically just throwing anything into the space. It's putting a lot of thought into it, which is emotionally removed, which works directly with the target demographic that you'll be pitching to try and stimulate and assist you in doing the best job that you can and getting the maximum dollar.
Just like we target market on who we ideally would visualise buying the property, we've got to make the property look as appealing as possible to those people.
It just makes your job much easier.
Yes.
You know, it just makes it so much easier, because it is actually when you have got a vacant property, people will walk in, and unless it's a professional person that knows what they're looking for, where it's an avid investor, they would walk in, they would walk out, there would be no memory, there would be no emotional connection. Once you do have a styled property, they will spend more time, which allows you the time to engage, to get the story, interact with them, and start building that relationship. Not only that, people view not only one property in a day, so you want to kind of like be the memorable one, and it's all about being the best presented one.
What you said is exactly right, because people, when you notice they come into a vacant property, they've walked in, walked out, they've got a floor plan that might have some furniture put on it, whereas if they come to a property that is staged, they actually, it's not visualising, they can actually see, oh, I could be sitting, and look, there could be 4 of us sitting at that table, or 2 of us on this couch quite comfortably. We could watch our TV from here, we could take advantage of the view, and that's what I think makes a big difference.
And it's statistically proven that 95% of people cannot visualise. So if you don't dot where the furniture and what the kind of feel to the space is, you've already potentially lost.
We see that in many ways, especially when we talk about promoting, advertising a property, presenting the property. It's all dollar return at the end of the day for the vendor.
And I see it on a daily basis.
Thank you so much.
My
Nirit,
pleasure.
thank you
It's
so
been a
much
pleasure.
for
Thank
being
you
on
for coming.
Neighbourhood with MGM Properties.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Here's an opportunity for you. Here's a cup of coffee. Let's have a chat. We'll discuss your investment property, your rental returns, everything I can do to help you.